Hey guys, Ranger here, and welcome back to another reaction to commentary, and this is to the 17th episode of MLP. I believe it's the 17th. Yes, last one I did was episode 16, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check to ensure of that. I'm trying to render a video. Oh no, not again. I'm trying to render a video, and every time I try to render a video, it renders everything else on my system into a laggish state for some reason. It really uses a lot of processing power for me to render a video. Okay, episode 16 was the times are changed. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is episode 17. This episode 17. Dungeons and Discords, and I already know that's a take on Dungeons and Dragons, so I already know that. And I know Discord is in this episode because of the title. So, but again, I have no idea. I don't know anything about this episode. I've somehow managed, miraculously, to avoid all fan art, all screenshots, everything. So I really have no idea. The only thing that I saw, and I really don't even remember what I saw, was last Saturday, whenever I put my DVD in to record the new episodes. Yes, that's something that I do. Whenever I put the DVD in to record the new episodes, I started about an hour and a half before that to record the other episodes that I missed, and I ended up seeing something Spike running around in a cave. That's all that I saw. He's wearing some sort of funny costume. I don't even remember, but that's all that I saw. So without further ado, let's start. Starting the video in 3, 2, 1, click. Fluttershy.
Trendy coats, bedrolls, saddlebags. Oh, a surprise vacation just for the two of us.
Flutters.
How thoughtful. I hear Puerto Caballo is lovely this time of year. Sand like powdered sugar.
Cute.
Princess Celestia has taken us on an overnight goodwill tour of Yakistan. I just found out.
Oh dear.
So, what you're saying is
You're not
no
invited.
tea? Oh, well, that's fine. I wasn't thirsty anyway.
It's Discord logic.
If you're looking for something to do, you could spend the evening with Spike and Big Mac.
Huh. Wait. Big Mac.
You aren't kidding.
Nope.
They're very nice. They have a top secret thing they do whenever we leave Ponyville. Although every pony knows about it, so it's not a very good secret. You'd have fun with them.
Gee, I wonder who
Fun
spilled the
with
beans.
sidekicks? Oh, you must think that we're in a dimension where everything is opposite.
Whoa, man!
I'm opposite Discord, and I want
Dang!
Spike and Big Mac. I'm sure I'd have fun.
Cool filter.
Guess what, Sassafras? I'm opposite Fluttershy, and I'm sick of being nice and quiet all the time.
I'll explain it to you as simply as I can. Me amazing. Them? Well, I already forgot what we were talking about. You see?
All I'm saying is, it's an opportunity to expand your circle of friends.
Okay, that was actually cool whenever Fluttershy did
Unless
that.
you're afraid they won't like you.
I love that!
Don't stoop to tedious reverse psychology. You're better than that.
It never hurts to make new friends.
I love...
Consider it.
Again,
Consider it.
Fluttershy has shown so much development as a character.
Couldn't I just come with you instead?
Cute. Okay, it's so cool. Fluttershy has shown so much development as a character. I love it, honestly. Fluttershy has shown so much development as a character since whenever we first met her in Season 1. She's shown so much development, and she's right now, before she would have been more meek, I believe, around Discord, but now she's used to his antics. She's been around him enough that she knows how he is, and so she's more able to mentally prepare for the witty retorts that he makes, and she's able to say witty things of her own. I love it. It's so cool. It shows that growth, not just for Fluttershy, but on the friendship between Fluttershy and Discord.
This is goodbye then.
Fluttershy
Absolutely
in a hoodie,
voyage.
in a sweater,
Discord.
and
Well, it's
earmuffs.
not my fault the new
Oh my
train
gosh,
wreck
that is so
leads into
cute.
an active volcano. Guess you'll have to stay. Oh, you're no fun.
That is adorable! I can't wait till somebody
Got
makes
my
a
bed
plush.
parka,
Makes a plushie.
Unattractive but functional hiking boots. Anything I forgot, Pinkie Pie? You're our resident Yakistan expert.
Nope. I brought Yeti food.
Yeti?
Did I forget to mention there's a pony eating Yeti on Frostfield Glacier? We're gonna have so much fun.
Yes!
If
Totally.
Pinkie is with us, I'll turn that Yeti into confetti.
There's a lot more subtle things going on in the back.
Some
Right.
ponies in an awful quick hurry to get us out of here. Don't y'all have too much fun without us?
I bet you boys have big plans, right, Spike?
I'm sure.
Oh
I know
my
what you're
gosh,
talking
I
about.
can only imagine.
Well,
And
knowing
it's
what I
rather
did, I
frightening
certainly wouldn't be allowed
how
to discuss it with you.
what
girls.
some fan art and fan fictions are going to do with this particular guy's night out.
Bye, y'all.
I can only imagine. And in some ways, it's a very dark place. This is interesting.
What to say? I hope he comes and kind of don't.
Fascinating.
What the heck?
Don't let him come over. Please don't let him come over. Please don't let him come over. Please. Oh, salutations, my friend. Wish I could stay and chat, but I don't want to.
I would think Discord's gonna have a blast. He's just not gonna want to admit it.
Wondering, what are you up to tonight?
Here we go.
Do you wanna, I don't know, hang out? Is that like something you do?
Oh, Twilight's friend and Applejack's monosyllabic brother. If only I weren't super busy this evening.
Again,
Guys' night,
nobody would
just
be
for
able
you
to
and
do
me.
Discord other than John Delancey.
A guy's night?
He is
You mean a
perfect.
rowdy evening of reckless
He
revelry?
is Discord.
Zoot suits, fedoras, swing dancing?
Ooh, I'd love to see some
Something
scenery
like
with that.
You should totally
And the music.
come. 3 of us would be way better than 2.
That does sound fun, actually.
Too bad you're busy.
Well, I suppose I could squeeze you in if I move a few very important ponies around. June, honey, be a dear, reschedule Luna and KK. That's what I call Princess Celestia. What a hoot. In fact, clear the whole evening. Tonight is guys' night. These fellas invited me to spice things up and bring a little class to the whole affair. Tonight will be the best night of your lives, and not just because you get to bask in my greatness.
I do love basking in things. See you tonight. Twilight's Castle. The fun starts promptly at sundown.
Technically, the fun starts when I arrive, but I'll make sure it's around sunset. Adieu, fellas.
I'm very curious about what's going to happen. I have a speculation. It's ooh, that's
And
lovely.
we have sundown. Repeat, we have sundown. I declare tonight's guys' night ceremonies officially open!
Who brought the zombie
It's
movies
not
and the
fun.
pizza?
Yep.
Having fun now.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What the hey?
Wow, nice attire. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that sound effect in here.
Arrival of the spirit of chaos
I don't
and
recall it.
disharmony, the purveyor of pandemonium, lord of lawlessness, earl of turmoil, bringer of bedlam. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, da. Discord.
Briefly. Oh. Oh, okay, this is cool. That's cool. And he's got number 13.
So, shall we hop to it? I made a list of the rowdiest establishments in
That's
Ponyville.
freakishly long, isn't it?
It's rather short.
Really?
Actually, we're staying here. I hope you like awesome games.
Games! I love games. I'm great at games.
Whoa.
Famous pony charades? Oh, this is an easy one. Who am I? Huh? Oh, come on!
I'm talking about a real game.
Oh, you mean like trapping best friend ponies in hedge mazes and turning them against each other? Those were the days.
Is it purring?
Not exactly.
I'm not even gonna ask. Sorry, I got a hair. on my tongue.
Whatever it is, it can only get better by adding me to the mix.
Okay.
I was expecting Big Mac to say, maybe.
In a world where evil reigns supreme, a small band of warriors stands tall against the darkness. This is ogres and oubliettes.
Oh, this looks like...
The best game ever? You're right.
Yes.
Ogres and Oubliettes is a fantasy role-playing adventure game. Our goal? Defeat the evil squid wizard, or, as we call him,
Squidward.
the Squizzard.
Okay.
The Squizzard has laid siege to the last free city in Spitopia. That's the name of the land. He's kidnapped a beautiful unicorn princess named Schmerity. Which is like a normal name in Spitopia, so, you know, don't think about it too much.
Fear not. Your romantic delusions are safe.
First things first, you gotta create a character. Name?
How about Discord?
The whole point of the game is you get to use your imagination and be someone you're not. I'm
Yeah, well.
Gargoyle, a famous magician. Everyone treats me with the utmost respect.
Just like in real life?
Oh gosh.
Don't get jealous, but I'm a level 30 enchanter with major skill points assigned to intellect and perception.
Go on, I'm listening.
Big Mac's character is Sir McVigan,
Cool.
a level 27 Black Knight unicorn from Castle Chadwick.
I'm listening.
When his king aligned himself with the Squizzard, Sir
I think it's
McVigan
cool
would
that Big
not
Mac's into
smirch
this.
his honor.
Nope.
I think it's cool.
I'm listening.
And so it came to pass. The magician and Black Knight vowed to rid Spitopia of the evil Squizzard.
He deflated.
So, your character's name?
I already have the best name in the universe. Why would I change it for something like Captain Was?
Captain Was it is. What class are you, Captain Was? There's archers, mages, rogues.
Can I suggest we take a break and, I don't know, go out and have some fun?
Pardon me?
Ponyville's not going to paint itself red.
You'll love it once we get started. How about an archer?
Sounds just as miserable as the other options. So, fine.
In a sense, this is.
Sir McBiggin, are you prepared to enter
drew
the
that
world
and when?
of ogres and oubliettes?
Yup.
Discord.
I think it's
Or
cool
should
again
I
that Big Mac
say
said this. This is pretty much the equivalent of
Are you?
Now get on with it.
trying to bring somebody into something like this, like playing Dungeons and Dragons
We
and such.
find ourselves trapped in the dungeon of the
That
evil Squizzard.
has no interest in it whatsoever, and trying to explain it to them.
Ours exist in our imagination.
Really?
SpongeBob.
You describe things, and then we pretend it's real.
It is real in our imagination. It's your turn first. What do you want to do?
Curse myself for attending this infernal evening? oh, no, you mean in the game.
Well, you can do whatever you want. Then, I roll this 20-sided die to see if you're successful.
I stick my head through the bars and demand for the immediate release of the Lord of Chaos.
That's a big risk. You have to roll a 17 or higher to succeed. Oh, bad idea. The guard gets mad.
This spell here, I transform him into a parsnip.
You need 11 intelligent points to cast a transform into root vegetable spell.
I'm not intelligent. I cast it anyway because this game is stupid.
The spell backfires. So your claws grow leaves and transform into parsnips.
Parsnips.
Oh boy. He's probably going to roast them.
He calls
Literally.
his friends over and they laugh too.
Don't you laugh at me, Big Mac. Does it really say that? Let me see.
As you get angrier, every pony laughs harder.
I seal Sir McBiggin in a magic bubble until he stops laughing.
I told you, you can't do magic.
Oh boy.
Nope. Not intelligent enough. Please.
Cut it out, Discord.
Oh, this game is insufferable. Let me show you a real guy's night.
Oh, wow. This is nice.
Dancing, the best table magic can buy. This is what guys' night is all about. Am I right, fellas?
Oh, wow. Yeah. This is cool.
I know you probably didn't do this on purpose, but this table's the perfect size and shape.
I don't think so. Let's have a drink.
I love this.
Chocolate milkshake?
No.
I'm kind of having flashbacks to Fallout New Vegas here, but this is like this. This is.
Those are very bad cards.
Stop messing with us. We wanna.
A dance contest?
The mayor's are dressed like the 1920s flapper girls. I love the atmosphere here. I love it.
Surprise! We won!
Discord?
No, it's a drink.
Yes.
Look,
He's about to
don't
snap.
want to do these things. We want to play our game. If you don't want to play with us, you can, I don't know, sit and watch.
Sit and watch. Fine. We'll play your game. Are you ready to enter the world of ogres and oubliettes?
Wow!
Sir McBiggin?
Dragonborn.
Yeah.
And I'm Garbuncle? That means sweetness! We're in the game! Check it out!
I was waiting for this to happen. I was waiting for this to happen. This car. Okay, that's cool.
Yep.
Oh yeah!
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
Oh yeah!
this is cool.
Discord, where are you? This is great! You made the game real!
Aren't games fun?
Should we be worried he's using his scary voice?
Behold! I am the Squizzard! Oh, you're welcome. Attack!
Cool. Cool skeleton ponies. That's cool. I just kind of wish that they weren't on the cardboard. That would be more. That would be cooler. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I love how they're doing that with the cardboard design and like
You
the
find
stick. I love
yourself
that.
on a battlefield. A barrage of
That's so
arrows
cool.
rains down on you. If you roll a 15 or higher, the shield protects you. 14 or lower, and well, you get the idea. 17, lucky you.
Discord!
This is cool. I love it.
The entrance, if I were you.
This isn't funny!
Isn't this what every gamer wants? To live the game like this?
In a sense, yes. Yeah, that's kind of the mentality of a lot of gamers. To be able to be in that world, it'd be cool to experience it.
This kind of hurts. Like real pain.
Just as long as you could actually
How
get out
kind
of
you
it.
to notice. It's the little details that really bring alternate dimensions to life, wouldn't you say?
Discord!
This is virtual reality gaming.
Sample!
Welcome to it.
Of course it is! Spiketopia will be mine, and Rarity shall be my bride. I mean, Schmerity.
Ow.
Why are you doing this? You're the worst!
If I'm the worst, then why did you invite me?
Because we felt bad for you!
Because you... What?
That might have been the wrong words.
We're okay, we're okay. No thanks to you, Discord!
You felt sorry for me?
Who wouldn't? Fluttershy told us you practically begged her to stay. And then at the train station, you were just standing there, all alone.
This can't be. I'm supposed to feel sorry for you because I'm me and you're you.
We only invited you to be nice. I mean, you're kind of a weirdo.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I ruined your night and you don't even think I'm cool?
Ow.
How embarrassing.
Oh,
Let's go. I have a lot of other
That's
friends
actually
I
pretty
need to see
cool.
tonight.
Good.
Yes, so many other friends. Farewell, Garbuncle the Magician.
I had that image go through my mind from that animation. So many friends!
In thy quest to rid Spiketopia of the dreaded Squizzard. Oh, when I say it that way, the game doesn't sound half bad. Oh well.
So either ask him to come
It's
back.
better this way, right?
Yup.
Because
You feel
now
bad.
he can't bother us because he's off somewhere by himself.
You feel bad.
All alone. With no friends.
You feel bad.
Yup.
We find ourselves in the dungeon of the evil Squizzard. The bars are locked and, who am I kidding? We should give him another chance. Captain Was? Can you hear me?
I knew you
Oh,
would have figured.
You realized how amazing I am? And that I make you cooler just by being around me?
Little much.
No, actually, that's not what I meant to say. I'm...
Oh, it'll kill him to say this.
What?
I'm...
We can't hear you.
He'll break.
Nope. I'm trying to say I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry for ruining your game, and I'm sorry that I thought I was better than you. Now let's play before this evening gets any sappier, shall we?
Huh? Yeah. Okay. What if we forgot the board and the pieces for a minute? I mean, the whole game coming to life was completely terrifying, but also kind of the best thing ever. So, Big Mac and I were wondering, what if you toned it down just a teensy bit?
Question, why are you all wearing that winter-based attire? Y'all look cute. He looks like Link! He looks like Link! And He-Man.
Garbuncle, follow my lead!
Okay. That was cool!
It's guys night.
We should just close the door and let them finish. Whatever this is. No way! Did you see Big Mac's sword? I totally want in! I don't know what it is, but it looks like super duper fun!
Oh, cool! Oh, that's cool.
Guys, night!
But, never mind, screw it. Rainbow looks like, shoot. Ezio from Assassin's Creed. That's cool! Okay. Okay, this was a really fun episode. This was a really fun episode. And it was interesting. This was the first time this is the first time we've seen Discord this season. And I gotta say, this was a good episode for him. This was a really good episode for him. It was interesting that, to see Spike, it was cool to see Spike and Big Mac. Their idea of a guys' night was playing a role-playing game like that. And that was cool. I mean, that's cool. To be completely fair, that would kind of be something like I would do. If not that, then hook up like an N64 and play Super Mario Kart 64. Play like a 2-player co-op game or something with a friend. That would be something that I would do. Or break out like an old game and take turns with a friend. You know, that would be my kind of thing. Or heck, ordering a pizza and going to YouTube and watching Markiplier or Jacksepticeye. That would be my kind of evening. But yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool to be able to see that, and I could definitely see Spike like that. But it was cool to see that side of it was really cool to be able to see that side of pardon me. It was really cool to be able to see that side of Big Mac, and it was really cool to see that. And it was also really cool for Discord to be in this episode. And initially, he had a different idea of having a fun evening than what Spike and Big Mac did. And though to be completely honest, I really enjoyed the idea as well for what Discord had in mind. I mean the place that he took them to or created was really beautiful. And again, it made me think of it made me think of like Hollywood or Las Vegas back in like the 1920s, and you had the Flapper Girls there. It was really well designed, and I love the art style for that. It was beautiful, which I'll talk more about that shortly. But again, it was interesting, and so Discord decided to put them into the game, and ended up scaring the crap out of them because of it. And then, I mean, Discord didn't want to participate in it because he didn't see it from that standpoint. He didn't, just looking at it from a bit of a minor perspective, he didn't understand the concept, and he didn't see any interest in it. And so he didn't want to partake in it. And it was it was interesting how, and actually reminiscent and similar, that Discord's perspective on it is how some people outside of like a fandom or a video game fandom or something, or like a TV show or something, can actually have one perspective on something. They can get just a surface glance on it, and at first it looks silly to them, but then once they begin to actually look into it, they'll find that it's actually really cool, that they actually begin to like it, and they find out how much fun that it can be. And so yeah, that's actually a realistic perspective, and a very realistic nature. Spike and Big Mac were already involved in it, and here was Discord, who wasn't a part of it at all. And they explained it to him, and Discord didn't have any interest in it at first. But then, thinking about it, he began to open his mind up to it, and he began to see that it was actually could be fun. And then and then he found out, and so he opened his mind to that, and he actually enjoyed it. He enjoyed it, especially whenever it was real. But he actually enjoyed it, and that was really cool. And that actually works for people in real life. There could be something like that, a hobby, or it could be a TV show, or a video game, or an anime or something, or a sport or something. And from a surface glance, it won't seem that interesting to them. But then, whenever they look at it and they think about it, they see a little bit more interest in it. And so once they begin to do it, or they begin to experience it themselves, they actually really enjoy it. And so that was actually very realistically portrayed. We also got a secondary thing where Spike and Big Mac invited Discord along. Discord, it was really cool also to be able to see that, how it was interesting how Discord, he was pretty much used to Fluttershy's company, and he didn't really want to be alone. He didn't directly say that, but it was pretty much that. And so Fluttershy kind of wanted him to spend some time with Big Mac and Spike, because she knew that he could have some fun with them if he would open himself up to it, and that he would then be able to make friends with a couple of other people, and actually have a couple of buddies to actually hang out with sometimes as well. And it was really cool to be able to see that, and we got to see that, like I mentioned prior, we got to see Fluttershy be just a bit smirky to Discord there, which was really cool. It showed that, it showed that development with her character. Not just her character as a whole, but it showed further development with her character around those around her. And so this time around, she was, like I said, she apparently, one could easily speculate that she's been around Discord long enough now that she's been able to understand and kind of predict some of the things that he does. And so she was more able to fully understand him, and she was able to come up with a retort and kind of be a little bit smirky. And I loved it. I loved it. It was cool. It was really cool. It was cute too. And then we got to see, again, casual and traditional Discord chaos and craziness and zaniness. And it was really cool to be able to see that. And the whole Dungeons and Dragons reference, again, is also really cool. And then then, like I said, the filter transition that they used, where they changed the color of everything, that was really cool. And then whenever you hear Fluttershy yell at Discord, it was really cool whenever Fluttershy got upset and she said she was opposite Fluttershy. And that voice, I mean, it was cool. It was cool. It was cool. And it kind of makes you wonder, like, it's an interesting thought. Was it really opposite Fluttershy? Or did she, in actuality, actually say that to Discord? Now, I know that her face at the end and her covering her mouth with her hooves basically says that she really didn't do that intentionally, but it kind of makes you think maybe she used that as an opportunity to be able to say that Discord and kind of use that particular moment to mask it. Again, it's an alternate thought. That's not something that I'm going with headcanon-wise. I'm going with the canon thing personally, that Fluttershy didn't intend to actually say that, but it was because the alternate area altered her personality. But again, it's an interesting secondary thought. And we got to see the characters dressed up in their winter attire, and again, it was really adorable. And like I said, we got to see Fluttershy be kind of a bit sarcastic and smirky to Discord. That moment whenever she made the mention about, unless you're afraid they won't like you, that little smirk and that little know-it-all smile that she gave. Again, it's so cool to me to see this from Fluttershy. We wouldn't have seen this from Fluttershy in the beginning seasons. We honestly would not have. She would have been more meek and timid. Not that she isn't now. I mean, she still has her meek and timid moments, but she's showing more development and bravery as a character. She's showing more development, and she's showing more bravery around her friends and other people around her. She's more able to stand up for herself now, and still and to those around her as well. She's showing more growth. She's growing more confidence in herself and in what she can do. And I think it's cool that, you know, you could honestly say that it's because of her friends that she has able to grow. She has been able to adapt, and they have helped her to be able to open up her personality more like that, and to be able to develop her character. And that's also really true and very realistic, in that it takes a real friend sometimes to help you to really see yourself and to really help you to grow aspects of your personality that sometimes need growth. And so again, it's realistically portrayed in that nature, and I really do like it. And then we also got to see some really cool elements here. And again, going to the animation, this whole background with this very snazzy looking place with the one could probably also say, judging by Discord's attire, this, again, some of the characters kind of made me think of the Flapper Girls of the 20s, but seeing the palm trees and some of the outfits, the tuxedos and such, it kind of made me, and I don't know why that it kind of did that, but I kind of had a brief flashback just now to the 1950s, to Isle of Lucy, to the Tropicana, and I love the atmosphere in this place. I love the atmosphere in this place, and again, it looks like the 20s. Don't hold me to that though. Don't hold me to that. I'm probably very wrong, and I apologize if I am, but it's 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s, one or the other. And so again, please feel free to please feel free to inform me of which time period would be much more accurate. But again, I love the atmosphere for this. I really do. It looks really cool, and the colors are brilliant. The colors are very bright. The character designs are really extraordinary. The clothing choice and everything is really wonderful. And then whenever they're in the video game based world, or sorry, not the video game, the board game, we get to see Big Mac in a helmet that, so help me, that looks like the ancient Nord helmet. I believe it's ancient Nord helmet from Skyrim. So help me out, that looks like the ancient Nordic helmet from Skyrim. And I'm just waiting for the artwork of Big Mac in Skyrim. And again, whenever this world changes to the board game and you see the trees, they're colored with crayon and they're made out of cardboard. I love that atmosphere. I love it still has a realistic tone, but it also still has the comical board game design. I love that atmosphere. I love that aspect to it. I love that aspect. And again, there's a couple of self-aware moments, like Spike, whenever Discord is talking to them through the cloud, and Spike makes the mention if they should be concerned because Discord is using his scary voice. Again, it's kind of one of those I think it's kind of, okay, no, I don't think, it is pretty hilarious to me that it's kind of maybe self-aware. I'm not sure if that will be the proper term here. That he looks at it and he's like, we may actually be screwed. How very calm that he is with that. That's really cool. And again, the enemies here, just made out of cardboard. They don't appear to have any real threat whatsoever. They're made out of cardboard. Excuse me. And I love the designs. I think it's hilarious. I love the designs for these skeleton ponies. But I think it's really cool. But to be completely honest, again, I love the designs because it's the first time we've ever seen skeleton-based ponies here. But this particular scene would be more atmospheric if there was two things done. Number one, if this was nighttime. Number two, if they weren't drawn onto cardboard and they were actually skeleton ponies walking around. Then it would be really scary and really freaky, and it would have actually looked cool to have seen a segment like that. But again, they have their limits with what they can do, with what they can show, with the nature of the show and the demographic that watches, so they have to limit it. So again, I will definitely take what I can get. And then we see that Spike and Big Mac, they were trying to be nice to Discord. And Discord ended up, kind of in his selfishness, and short-sightedness, ended up ruining Big Mac and Spike's evening. And he ended up realizing, whenever they told him, of course, that he did that. And so Discord actually felt bad for what he done. He actually felt bad, and he actually felt regret for having to leave, and that he didn't really have anybody else to hang out with. And then he actually apologized. It took him a bit, but he actually really apologized. And so again, I think it's also showing more growth for Discord's character too. He's still about chaos, but to be completely honest, considering the design for the building that he created, or the building that he took them to, and considering the way that his evening, the way that he had planned his evening, I don't know if you could say that he has toned down, if he has toned down his ideas of chaos so much as he has broadened his ideas of being able to have a good time without actually causing actual chaos, and kind of just enjoy things for what they are. And you know, like, it's still kind of a bit of a wild evening per se, but it's still being able to have, or being able to enjoy that. And so again, I think that's a really cool development. And then we also get to see, pause. We also get to see, and then whenever the ponies come back, and again, I think they all look adorable in their winter-based gear. And for some reason, though, Fluttershy just looks the most adorable. In the sweater and the earmuffs, she just looks the most adorable. I think, to me personally, Twilight would probably secondary because of the earmuffs, and behind that would probably be Rainbow Dash with the little mittens or booties that she's wearing. But and then whenever they come in, and this scene with Discord and all the and Big Mac and Discord just fighting there, so I know I'm wrong on that, but so help me, Discord, it looks like Link. I know I'm probably wrong with that, but my gosh, he looks like Link or He-Man. And it's cool. It's cool. I like that. It's hilarious. I mean, Discord with long blonde hair and a ponytail. And he's as an archer. I like the look. I do. I like the look. It's hilarious because it's so un-Discord, but because it is Discord, it also fits. It's something that's so zany that it works. And so hilarious that it works. And so, again, it just fits in that nature. And it's cool that Discord was actually having a lot of fun. He was really having a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun. And it was a little thing that I just now noticed is it's funny because whenever Discord is in the air, his hair is just waving, like heroically. Heroically, it's just waving. Even though there's no wind, it's just waving heroically. It's like if it was Batman or Superman, the cape would be waving even if there's no wind. You could be in the basement and it would be waving. And then the moment that he gets tired, his hair just droops. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. And it's a little subtle detail, but it's there, and it adds to the hilarity here. It really does. And then, of course, then he's just standing there with his hair like that. And it just dropped down like that. And I think it's cool that Discord and Spike work together to shoot a squid in the butt with a flaming arrow. Only with Discord and Spike would I actually be able to say that, and it make perfectly logical sense. It was hilarious, and it worked. And again, you could see how much fun that they were having. And I mean, like, even Discord, he was having a blast with it. And then whenever everybody else realized it, Fluttershy, she was just so easygoing with it. Like, that smile, I could just hear her thinking, he made some friends. He's having fun. My boy is growing up. Yeah, sorry, that was just a thought that went through my mind. And then I think it was hilarious, like, the only one that was really weirded out was Twilight. And she was just, that line of, we're just going to close the door and let you boys have fun. It was just hilarious, like, sorry. And then Rainbow and Pinky just wanted to get involved in it because it looked so cool. And so they just got involved in it. And it's cool. They crossed over into that realm, and then suddenly Rainbow looks like it looks like she becomes it looks like she becomes a rogue. Pardon me. Based upon the costumes, it looks like Rainbow became either a rogue or an archer. But I'm thinking a rogue. And I love the costume. Her costume kind of makes me think of her costume honestly makes me think of Assassin's Creed, and I think it's cool. Like the little designs, they even put the little chips in the feathers on her wings, and like the little cuts and bruises there. to add more depth to it. I love that little. I love that little effect. And Pinky's outfit, she probably is a rogue as well, or just an adventurer or something. And she's got the earrings, which is unique. I never seen Pinky with earrings before. They look good on her. And again, it was so cool how they just was like this is happening. We're in this game. This looks so cool. And it was just so. It was so much fun to see that. It was just really fun. And they just got involved, like, okay, let's just get in. Okay, these are the bad guys. You got it. Let's fight them. They don't even know what the story is. They just jumped right in. And but then again, if you actually walked into a room and you saw this happening, you would too. I know I would. Just give me a weapon and why am I fighting these guys? Who, I pick up a weapon. Who's the bad guy? Okay, got it. What about? And then just rush forward. I probably wouldn't even ask, does this guy have any weaknesses? I would just attack him and then get my butt completely kicked. But again, I think this is really cool. It's really fun, and it's another really good episode. Basically paying homage to the whole concept of the video game, or this could also work for video games, not just for the role-playing board games, but also video games as well. And this can also work for just like live action role-playing as well. And so again, I really think that it's really cool how that they did that. It really added that effect, and I'm really glad that they did that. And it was really, really cool. And this was definitely a very fun episode. And I think I can't say that this is the best Discord episode, because honestly, I think every episode with Discord is just awesome. Anytime that you have John Delancey on screen doing Discord and you hear just the craziness and just you hear Discord, how can you not enjoy it? How can you not like it? So to say that there is a best one, I'm not really sure if that's possible. But I would have to say, for me, yeah, I would have to say this is probably the best Discord episode to date, which is a good thing. And oh yeah, and then there was that moment whenever this was trying to imitate Celestia. Okay, I don't know why, but I just had the image of Celestia finding out about it and deciding. I just had that crazy image, and I don't know if anybody has done any fan art like that, but I would love to see something like that of Celestia finding out that Discord imitated her, and then she either uses her magic to imitate Discord, or she ends up challenging Discord to a role-playing board game like that, or tabletop game, where you see her change outfits, and so here is her and Discord battling it out in this game. And I just had the image go through my mind of her and Discord battling it out, and then Luna walks in, sees them playing, and just says, "I see thou are busy. I shall return," and just walks away. That would be hilarious. I know that they wouldn't do that, but it would be hilarious to see something like that in fan art. But again, this was a really fun episode. It was a very enjoyable episode, and very, very fun. And I think it pays a really good homage to the role-playing games out there, both tabletop and card-based and video games as well. I think this pays really good homage to that. And I think it shows that, that sometimes something might not seem interesting from a first glance perspective, but if you open yourself to it, you could actually find out that you really enjoy it. So again, really, really cool and really, really fun. So again, thank you to everybody that worked on this episode. This was a really enjoyable episode. It was great to be able to see a Discord episode again. And of course, it's always great to hear John Delancey. So again, to everybody that did this episode, thank you guys so much. This was a really good. So okay, my camera just glitched there for a second. Sorry, I thought shut off. But again, everybody that worked on this episode, thank you guys again so much, and thank you guys for this episode, and everybody else as well. Thank you guys again for joining me, and as always, I want to hear what you have to say, what your thoughts are. So please let me know what you have to think or what you have to say in the comments below. So thank you guys again for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next video that I do. Take care.